As individuals approach retirement, their financial perspectives have to change dramatically as they transition from accumulation to income generation. Now, for that, you need a partner who knows what's needed to adjust your mindset. And Erich Castillo is the founder of Cornerstone Wealth Management and joins us now. Good morning, Erich. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Elliott. Doing well, thank you.
Good. This is a really fascinating topic because obviously things do have to change. So how does the mindset shift or need to shift from saving for retirement to generating during retirement affect people's strategy?
Yeah, well, saving for retirement is about growth, but living in retirement is about income replacement and spending. So the change in strategy is really, can your portfolio support the amount of income that you need? And then what do you need to do to minimize unnecessary risk? And so that's going to be really critical to keep the journey smooth in retirement.
So what are the key differences between investment returns and income generation in that planning they need to do?
Yeah, well, investing is going to be focused on long-term goals. But when it comes to income generation, that's going to have a shorter-term application because that's money that you're going to need right away. So it's really important that your retirement portfolio has the right balance between long-term growth and short-term income solutions to help you have a more confident retirement.
Could you explain some of the new ideas and vehicles that might be unfamiliar with retirees looking to secure reliable income?
Yeah, well, creating a reliable retirement income stream, it's not about picking the hottest investments. So from CDs to Bitcoin and everything in between, it's about using the right combination of tools to protect, grow, and distribute your wealth efficiently. And so it's about the plan and finding the right or the appropriate custom mix that applies to your situation. And when it comes to your situation, everyone's going to have different goals, risk profiles, needs, and wants. So it's really important that you work with somebody to help you find the right mix that's going to work for you.
Are there any common pitfalls that people fall into when they're either, looking to change that shift, retiring and moving to income they're looking to generate?
Yeah, a lot of the pitfalls that we'll typically see is they're so reliant on the market. And, that could be good if things are doing well, but it also can be a little bit daunting if things kind of turn the other way. So building some sort of reliable income stream as part of your overall plan, that's going to always help feel more confident when it comes to your overall retirement picture.
What are the best times or best ways for people to start looking into this? Is it, when you start planning for retirement yourself? Is it in your 20s, 30s? Or is it something you legitimately have to think about after you've retired?
No, the sooner that you can start planning for it, the better. And once again, finding that right balance between long-term goals, it's still going to be important to keep up with inflation, but then also preparing yourself for what's going to come when you get into retirement. That also, you want to start sooner rather than later. And so the quicker you can do it, maybe as you get closer to maybe 3-5 years as you get closer to retirement, that's going to be optimal to start looking at ways to give you an income stream that's going to last the rest of your life.
Is there a number that people need to have in the back of their mind in terms of having a fixed amount in their retirement plan or in their income to make them feel comfortable? I think some people might right now might feel a little uncomfortable with how the markets are going or how inflation is happening. Is there anything that a number they should have?
Yeah, well, the number I always like to start out is how much income, once again, are you going to need on a month in, month out basis? That's going to be really important to identify. And then once you do that, can your portfolio support that those needs? And then once you understand that part of it, then you start looking at ways to look at lowering risk, minimizing the volatility in the portfolio. If you can eliminate or minimize a lot of that volatility, it's going to help your portfolio last longer, especially as more people are living longer during their retirement.
Erich, thank you so much for all that information this morning. Very, very valuable.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Elliott. I appreciate it.
No, it's a pleasure. You can learn more about the assistance and expertise that Cornerstone Wealth Management can provide to you by visiting their website at retirewithcwm.com.